Hey everyone, Minty Cupcake here, back with some more video game music. Now I like me some Pokemon, and I'm sure a lot of you guys out there too. But I was a little too young to start with Red and Blue. I started out with Pokemon Gold. It was one of the first video games I ever played. I mean, the first was Pokemon Stadium, and that's still Pokemon, so I still grew up with it. And you know, I went back and I played Pokemon Yellow, and I can see how a lot of people would be really nostalgic for, the first Pokemon games. I mean, I get really nostalgic when I pop in Pokemon Gold every once in a while. I mean, I was happy with Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but not really the same. Kind of like how Leaf Green and Fire Red came out. But anyway, seeing that the Generation 5 is coming out now, I mean, wow, we're up to how many Pokemon now? 600 maybe? I don't know. But yeah, I've got some nice Pokemon tunes for you guys today. And I'm going to start with some really nostalgic stuff. I'm going to be doing this over the next couple of weeks. I'm going to be doing this weekly. And let's start out with some of the first music that we've all probably heard, or at least you guys have. I'm going to start with the Pallet Town music, our hometown. So now we've gotten our first Pokemon. You know, for me it was, well, when I played Pokemon Gold it was Pikachu, because that's the only one you can really choose. And so now we've got our first Pokemon, and we're on our way to our first city, Viridian City. And the Route 1 and Route 2 music, I know, is pretty iconic. I mean, it's the first, adventure music that you really hear, and it's played pretty prominently in the anime, if I can recall. So, yeah. to Viridian City, and maybe our Pokemon are a little battered up. So, let's go heal out the Pokemon Center. And the Pokemon Center theme has not changed. I mean, a little bit, but the melody is essentially the same thing. It's been for the last... How many generations has it been? The last 5 generations, I guess. So, Pokemon Center. Alright, so next week I'm going to be doing part 2 of this little Pokemon special that I'm having right now. I mean, honestly, these are the only 3 that I've taught myself so far. It's taken about 2 weeks to... I haven't even really mastered them yet. So next week, hopefully I'll have some new ones learned to show you guys. And, yeah, so happy Pokemon hunting.